Let's see if I can create a chair today.
I know.
Oh, no. Sinking. We're gonna get a couch. Like I said, I'm manifesting that one day Cozy sends us like a couch or something.
Good.
I'm gonna look like a flopping pig, just like trying to find a spot.
I know, this couch is not, it doesn't do us justice.
Not giving. We're not this big in real life. No, we are. Jokes.
Yeah, I know.
When reality sets in too hard.
When reality sets back in. There's a wicked quote for everything.
For everything. That is true.
Everything. We've just sang like 5 different songs referencing it.
So out of breath.
But apparently they're going to open the Oscars, but at least that was what they said, which I would love that if they open the Oscars. But
open the Oscars.
Ariana and Cynthia
Oh.
doing a wicked rendition or whatever.
Oh. I didn't know that.
They're like, why would they open the Oscars? Because they're like not nominated for like best song, and that's usually like, the only performances they have at the Oscars of the like best singers or whatever.
Yeah.
Song. So I don't know, but they asked both Cynthia and Ariana, and Cynthia said no, that they aren't.
Oh.
And it was a rumor.
Oh.
And then Ariana, she said, I don't know, did you ask Cynthia? She was like, what did she say?
Yeah,
So
to make sure that they're on the same, like...
I don't know. I would love to see it. I hope they do. But we'll find out.
That would be sweet.
Yeah, but...
I feel like I'm huffing and
my first
puffing.
tea.
Yeah, tea.
Yeah.
Tea time. Well, we just smelled all of the Sabrina Carpenter perfumes, so if you want to see that video, go to our socials.
Yeah, we're going to post a little review of what we think of them.
Yep. Honest opinions only.
Yeah, we don't lie. I will never lie, even for a sponsorship.
Fair. There was way too much that I wanted to talk about.
Yeah,
like,
I was giving nothing this pod. I came with Disney Conspiracies last week, so check that out. But yeah, bring it. I'm here for commentary purposes only.
Oh, because of all my stuff?
So much, yeah. I brought like nothing. I had like a couple about the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But I didn't even follow up on them. So I don't even know.
I mean, speaking of the Super Bowl though, that was crazy.
It was.
I didn't watch it, but I saw the highlights.
I watched up until the halftime show because I needed to see my girl SZA.
Oh,
and
yeah, she
people are
looked
accusing her of
gorgeous.
lip singing, apparently.
It didn't look like it though.
See, it did in the first song, but the second song, like, I do not think she did because she was like switching up notes and like.
Well, she was out of
riffing and
breath.
stuff, like.
Yeah.
And it sounded really good though.
Yeah.
And so I was like, everyone, like you could tell in the second half, like no, she was singing.
Yeah.
But maybe in the first half she was. I don't know. It's a televised performance, so.
Yeah, exactly.
You never know.
You never know.
That's my famous saying. I feel like we should make merch. This is you never know.
You never know. Mm-hmm. And then another one with a Sabrina one saying like, Have you ever heard this one? Mm-hmm. Oh, why didn't we say that in that video? Have you ever tried this one?
That's true.
That was so stupid.
Too late.
But yeah, speaking of the Super Bowl though, have you heard like everything, like all the conspiracies about like Kendrick, like the performance itself being like a message?
Yes, I did hear that. He was like there's Samuel Jackson was Uncle Sam, which I loved.
Yeah, iconic, but like there was such like a bigger meaning to it, which was really cool.
Yeah.
But I'm like, is he starting, or is he trying to start a revolution, or is he just doing it for like clout, or like what is his motive?
Or was it just
theatrical? Was it artsy? Was it?
I mean, I think it was like political for sure. But
Yeah.
Also, then the whole thing was like dissing Drake a little bit here and there too.
Yeah.
With, like Serena.
Yeah, having
like,
Serena Williams there, like.
And then I just loved his like, hey Drake.
Hey Drake.
Hey Drake.
Hey, you like I'm young. He's like, like so animated.
Smiles could cut like a knife.
Yeah, that looked like one of those like smile. You know the movie Smile?
Yes,
That was giving that. Hey, you like I'm young. Like,
oh, it was so good.
There was something else I wanted to say about football though, as well. So you know what? I'm gonna start from the beginning. It's a whole story. Okay. Have you ever heard this one for real, like on another level? It made me go into such a spiral for like days to the point where I was like freaking out. Okay. So let's go all the way back to the TikTok ban. Okay, that's how far back we're going.
That was like 3 weeks.
Listen, a lot happened in the past 3 weeks.
All right.
So the ban happened. There's a bunch of stuff coming up saying like, oh, like this is all fake. This is all fake. Turns out it was probably just fake. It was just a test to kind of see what people would do and how they would react.
Just like psych us out.
So there's that. Also, what the hell was up with those people like giving out their secrets, thinking that nobody else would see the information?
Some of them were also like making like jokes about it, like they weren't real secrets.
Well, yeah, but some were like influencers were saying like, "Ooh, I got a BBL, but I'm like a fitness model and I've never been to the gym in my life."
Yes.
Or I do mukbang and I eat none of my food.
Speaking of BBLs,
this is gonna be a whole tangent. Why the fuck do you want a BBL?
I think I do. I think it's.
Your ass is huge.
But it just needs. It needs a little bit of shaping.
To the salon. To the gym. That's your salon for this. You need to. I'll send you a bunch of stuff. Okay, this is not for pod. Like we're gonna do such a huge tangent. This podcast is going to be chaotic.
Oh yeah.
I'm letting you know.
Oh, okay. We're already all over the map.
Well, anyway, so first BBL, I can show you some exercises to do.
Now we're bringing it back.
Yeah, so bring it back to the TikTok ban, and like all the conspiracies behind that. Okay, do you remember? Was it last pod or the pod before that where I was like, my TikTok is weird?
Yeah, I think it was last pod.
Okay, I figured out why it was weird. I stumbled across some creator, I don't even know how, and they were like, just go block Meta, go block Instagram, and block Facebook. Just do it.
I've heard that, yeah.
And I was like, okay, weird. That's not true. It's true. The second I blocked one of them, I got a little bit more. Blocked another one, got a little bit more. By the third one, my whole feed was flooded with news, conspiracies, like everything. The second I did that, I'm getting all the creators back. Like, remember you made the joke about Nara Smith? I'm like, you know what? I haven't seen Nara Smith in a while. Pops up.
Wow.
Random new creators. I'm like, oh my God, I would have loved these people.
Yeah, because you were like, you said yours was still in like.
Yeah. Like, I was getting like all these creators that had 0 views, 2 likes, like stuff like that.
Experience.
So then though, once my TikTok went back, I was like, what the heck did I miss? Like the rivers are red, like the blood rivers, there's like all the airplane crashes. I didn't see half those crashes. You know about that?
I did.
Like, how did we not know about that? Why was it not on my feed? So I saw like the crash with like the American team, like the figure skater team. But then I didn't see the conspiracy behind that, saying like the same day in 1961 or something, there was a plane crash, the exact same, like it was the Americans going somewhere else, and then they still had the Olympics even though the entire team crashed. And they're saying we're in like a time loop. Like time is restarting because we went from it's just gonna keep going like this and spiraling. This whole episode is gonna be like that because my brain has not been able to settle since my TikTok went back.
Buckle into this existential crisis.
Yes, welcome to my brain the past couple of days. I even texted you. I was like, listen,
you did.
There's something wrong.
You did. You always prep me. You're like, I found something.
I gotta talk about it.
And I'm like, okay. We haven't overlapped anything, thankfully.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look how much conspiracies we're bringing to the table.
There's so many today.
I'm buckling up.
I got today.
I got like one about the Super Bowl, which we can go back to later.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe I'll come up.
I just need your opinion on all the stuff that's going in my brain right now.
Okay.
So, first, we're in a time loop.
Hate it.
Yeah, hate it. But they're basically saying like, look, back in this year, the same kind of stuff was happening. Now I'm thinking BBL, Drizzy. Like, that's all that's stuck in my head right now.
BBL in history.
In herstory.
Come hither. Come join.
Oh, so, there were plane crashes, right? One of them happened in Alaska. Did you hear about that one?
No, I don't think so.
Did you hear about that one?
I did not.
Yeah. So they were flying over Nome, And Gnome, have you ever watched Balto? He goes and you ever watch the Alaskan dog who goes and saves, like...
I don't know what Gnome
the
is.
children, the medicine for the children who are dying. Gnome is in Alaska. It's a true story of, like, a dog who was, like, a part of, like, a sled team. And there was a plane crash that happened. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant, like, Gnome was the dog.
No, Balto is the dog. Gnome is the place.
And then I was like, Gnome, like, there's, like, a gnome, because they flew over Gnome, and I thought you meant, like, there was, like, a dog, like,
yeah,
a
Gnome.
or something.
They flew over the town of Nome, Alaska. And so, anyway, it was a joke, but you've never watched it, so now it's weird.
Yeah,
anyway, but that side story, little dog mushes across the friggin', like, this huge snowstorm to go find a plane that crashed that was carrying medicine for a shit ton of kids in their little village who were dying.
Movie?
Yeah. The whole movie, but it's animated and it's for kids. But it just shows, like, this dog, Balto, saving all of the sick kids. Great story, great movie, 10 out of 10. Watched it a million times.
So is this like a life imitates art type thing?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. But anyway, so Nome is in the middle of, like, their version of the Bermuda Triangle. There's a triangle around Nome. And they say that there's, like, really bad storms all the time. Nobody should ever travel there. Planes crash like crazy. Mm-hmm. They either crash or they go missing.
Yeah, so it's like, it's giving Bermuda Triangle.
It's giving Bermuda Triangle that is closer to us, that people actually, like, go to. It's not like, oh, you got to go on a plane and go through it. Like, no, you can walk right in, like, right there.
It's like a land one. It's not, like, in the water?
Yeah, it's on land. Yeah, like, it's the triangle around Nome. So, like, Nome is here, and there's, like, here.
Okay.
That is the triangle.
Interesting.
And so, anyway, like, even, like, electrical malfunctions and stuff. And anyway, there's a movie about another story, supposedly, allegedly true. There are a lot of alien abductions that happen in this triangle.
I think I've heard that about Alaska.
Yeah, and then, so this kid, no, actually a journalist is there or something. She's like a therapist, journalist or whatever. And people were getting, like, brainwashed and going to see the therapist. And anyway, the therapist ends up, offing himself. And then it's a whole friggin' movie. I'm going to have to...
Is it a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie, but it's based off of a true story.
Oh, wow. Now I want to watch it.
It was so good. The Fourth Kind is what it's called. Yeah. So good.
That sounds decent.
Story of an alien encounter when a psychologist discovers some disturbing evidence of alien abduction ever documented.
Okay.
Is it actually based off true story? I don't really actually know, but they say that there's a lot of alien abductions there in Nome. And there's also the time loops that happen there too. Like, people go there, like, and then they just don't remember. They come out and they're like, I don't know what happened. So they're saying, like, alien abductions or time loop, like, are happening in the triangle.
Have you watched the movie Old?
Yeah, you made me watch it.
Yes, okay, because they have that time loop. That's what
exactly, and it made them get really old, really fast.
But then they also, like, if they try to leave the island, it, like, loops them back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that was wild. Old is wild. This is literally the most chaotic pod because I don't know what I'm talking about and there's so much to talk about.
Amazing. Buckle up.
It has to do with, like, the internet and stuff, and I'm, like, low-key scared to, like, talk about it. Like, it's about all of, like, who's controlling us and who's in charge of what, and, like, how social media, like, they control social media and they're trying to control us too. There was a protest that I had seen pictures of after the algorithm, like, went back to normal, and it was saying, like, save the kids, leave our kids alone, and I was like, what do you mean leave our kids alone? Like, what's happening? They are saying that the substance is real. However, it's baby's blood.
Adrenochrome.
Yeah. But they're doing it, like, a lot now. And it was like on TikTok, and I was like, what the heck is this? And they're like, yeah, the substance is real. And then they were showing different people who may have had the substance, like Lindsay Lohan.
She looks great.
I know. I mean, I'm not condoning this. I'm just stating that it's happening. I'm just saying it's happening. Allegedly happening, yeah. So these babies. Like, they're taking the blood from the babies of, like, what? Like, homeless people, foster kids, this and that, like, people who won't be missed. But it's like, they need more. So it's like, it's almost like they're vampires.
Yeah, no, I've heard of that. That's was a huge thing. There's a point in time, like, people were saying, like, Ellen DeGeneres is a person who was doing it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I've heard different conspiracies about it. It's a little crazy.
It's a little crazy, but think about it, though. Like, all these people who, like, reversed age themselves, and it's not Botox, okay? It's not. I bet you it's that same dang shit that everyone's taking to get skinny. So that's why I'm not condoning. I'm just letting y'all know that it's happening.
And they're just putting their thing down, flip it, reverse it.
Exactly. With baby's blood. Just like that thing, baby's breath. I'm like, now we got baby's blood.
Love it.
It's also giving Kim Kardashian in American Horror Story, where she was taking the babies. She was making people get pregnant, and then she was taking the babies.
Delicate.
It's giving that. So they're like not far off.
That is so true. It is giving that.
But they're also saying too that, so back to the Super Bowl, they're saying that the Super Bowl, like, everybody's all just connected, and the Super Bowl is just like a front.
The Super Bowl had the weirdest audience members, I will say.
I didn't see.
Like Paul Rudd, Paul McCartney.
All the Pauls were.
Yeah. Sean Paul, baby girl. I'm just kidding. He was there. Maybe he was
Sean Paul.
Baby girl.
No, give us some.
Oh, that should have been an anthem at the Super Bowl. I want him for a halftime show next year.
That'd be dope. Sean Paul.
No, but obviously Taylor Swift. Lady Gaga was there. Ice Spice. Sat with Taylor. Trying to think of who else. Anne Hathaway was there.
Have you heard about the Anne Hathaway theory?
No.
No? Come on. You've never heard of the Anne Hathaway theory?
No.
The one where she's... My brain just died for a second.
Like where she... Ding, 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 ding.
The one where she... glitch. Where she's Shakespeare's wife.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I do know that one.
Nobody.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Because he was married to an Anne Hathaway.
To Anne Hathaway. And then he says, like, I'll marry you in every life, or, like, I'll find you in my next life, or whatever.
Yes.
People are just saying it's still them. I'm telling you, baby's blood.
It could be. You never know.
And, like, her husband looks just like Shakespeare. Like, come on, can you be a little less obvious?
What her husband looks like.
I'll put a picture here. You'll see it when the pod's out.
Okay.
Like,
let me look it up.
I'll still put it here.
Yeah, put it there. Because I'm like, I can't react to it.
That's true.
Anne Hathaway husband, Adam Schulman.
Yeah,
Oh, he
Shakespeare.
does.
Does he not?
He
like,
has Shakespeare vibes.
No, but have you seen, like...
No, like their eyes. Yeah, no.
No, go to, like, Anne Hathaway's husband,
like next to Shakespeare?
Yeah. Like the Conspiracy.
Oh my gosh.
Right? But you never saw that one.
I did, but I forgot about it.
That's one of my other
I
favorite.
thought you were going to say something like, she, like, never grew her hair back after Les Mis or something like
She's
that.
bald.
Yeah.
She's actually bald. Speaking of other people who look like they're taking the baby's blood. You know Hannah Montana's brother? You know, he was like 35 when he was playing the brother.
He looks the same.
Yeah. Like, what? Well, apparently he's got a condition, though, that, like, that affects the hormones in his body, so it makes him look younger than he actually is, and, yeah, makes him look more childlike.
Interesting.
I'll put the name here because I don't remember.
And there you have it. He does, yeah. I always found that crazy that he
was literally, like, how?
30, playing, like, a high school senior.
But, so here's the thing. He wasn't just playing a high school senior. He was going to, like, Disney events with other teenagers. Playing a teenager.
That's so true. It's actually really common, though, with different groups and things.
I know, but it's Disney. But also, you know what? Good for him, because, like, he's an adult. Imagine seeing Hannah Montana's brother at, like, the bar. And you're like, what are you doing here? You're, like, 13.
Disney would have owned him probably at the time.
Yeah.
So he's like...
But he was still living, like... I don't know, because he never shows up.
That's true. I don't know.
I didn't even know his real name.
I don't even know if what he's in now.
No clue. Speaking of names, but I don't know if I want to get into that now or not, though. I have a game to play.
Ooh.
Because I don't know anybody's name, so maybe you'll be better at this game than me. So it's like all the celebrities that go by like different names.
Oh, okay.
In the public eye. Because I'm like, literally, like I just said Hannah Montana. I know it's Miley Cyrus, but you know what I mean?
Oh, this is going to be hard.
I don't know why I'm yelling too. Okay, who is Robin Fenty?
Oh, I feel like I know this.
I know, it's so obvious too.
Rihanna.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Fenty.
Yeah, Fenty. Fenty Beauty.
No, I didn't get that. I was thinking about Robin. Because I remember like R, I don't know.
Okay. I'm not going to pronounce this right. Abel Tesfaye?
Oh, I feel like I know this one too. Abel. I don't know. Okay, tell me.
The Weeknd.
Ah.
Okay, next. Natalie Hirschlag.
I have no idea who that is.
Natalie Hirschlag. Listen, Natalie?
Nelly Furtado?
No. Natalie Portman.
I knew that her name was different too. I forgot.
Who's John Steffens?
John Steffens.
Yeah.
Is it another John?
Yeah.
Just a different last name, right?
Yeah.
Is it John Hamm?
No.
It's not John Legend, is it? Oh.
He literally named himself a legend. She's like,
That's true.
I'm John Legend.
Yeah.
Well, Kelly Clarkson's the one who made the joke, like, I'm Kelly Icon now. It would so stay. I like it.
I do love that.
I'm Kelly Icon.
Kelly Icon. Kelly Slay.
Kelly Slay. Peter Hernandez. Come on. That's like the easiest one.
Peter Hernandez.
Don't you want me like I
Is it Bruno
want
Mars?
you, baby? Yeah. Bruno. You're such in a weird mood. You're literally like this. And I'm like, yeah, like a fucking crackhead. And you're like,
It's because I was thinking about my response too long.
that is bull.
I was gonna be like, how was that easy? And I was like, just because Hernandez?
No, because everybody knows him as Peter Hernandez.
No, I did not know him as that.
What?
I was just like,
Right.
because he's Hispanic? He's not even Hispanic, he's Filipino. Yeah, he's Filipino. I think he's both.
No.
He's definitely Filipino.
American. Oh, no.
Oh, he was born in Hawaii.
You ever watch those videos where it's like when girls that one girl who tries to pronounce everything by like its actual language, and she's like, yeah, it's Hawaii. Hawaii.
Hawaii?
It's like saying like,
So he is both.
he's both.
He's Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
And I think he's a Jewish too, like Jewish heritage.
Yeah.
And his mom's
Philippines. A little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm. Treasure!
All I can think of is Bruno. You know that's Bruno Mars too, right? I'm born for Bruno. I
don't even know that song.
No, okay, wait.
Okay, I'm a brow specialist and I
Excuse me.
don't agree.
She's a brow specialist and she doesn't
not agree. So much chaos.
Wait, you'll know it the second it starts to play because it's a viral dance. Those freaking Bob House girls be doing it all the time.
I didn't even know what the Bop House was.
Yeah, I told you what the Bob House was. Anyway, all that for Peter Hernandez. Who's Norma Jean Baker?
Oh, I know this one. Norma Jean Baker. Oh.
Norma Jean.
Who is it? I feel like
Blonde icon.
Is it Scarlett Johansson?
No, old blonde icon.
Madonna.
No, sorry, not Madonna. No. I'm like, yeah, she's an icon. No, that's not the answer. Yes, she is an icon. Marilyn.
Monroe. Yeah, I knew that. I say that like after every single one. Like,
Aubrey Graham.
I knew. Drizzly.
Drizzly.
Everyone knows that. He was in Degrassi.
Yeah.
As Aubrey Graham.
As a minor.
In a wheelchair.
Disabled minor. In a wheelchair. Oh, that was good. Who's Stephanie Germanota?
It's Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Oh yeah, of course, Stephanie.
Who's Eric Bishop?
Vin Diesel?
No.
Oh, I know Vin Diesel has a weird one.
Imagine if Vin Diesel was literally just Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel's not his name. No, I know it's not though. Jamie Foxx.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Bishop. That is a very interesting name.
Who's Katherine Hudson? I don't even know.
Katherine Hudson is Katy Perry.
Oh. Why would she put her last name Perry? Out of all the names you could choose.
Yeah, I think she was Katherine Hudson when she was doing a gospel.
Oh.
And then she kissed a girl.
And she liked it.
And it all changed.
She kissed a girl and she liked it.
She popped her Perry.
Oh my god. Buy Sabrina Carpenter's perfume now. Anyway, you did good at that.
Thanks.
That was good.
Yeah, I tried.
That was like my side quest.
That was fun. I feel like I should bring a game for you then, because that was all just me playing.
Makes the pod like fun though, like fun. Like
Do you know what I want to do?
What?
Because we were talking about this, and we talked about it in like perfume video.
Yeah.
We love Poppy. I love Poppy.
I love Poppy.
Yeah, and they have their controversies and whatever right now, but I still
I
love
know,
you.
but I still want a vending machine. I don't care. I don't judge.
I love them.
Yeah.
But I want to get all of the flavors and
try them.
Yeah, and do taste tests.
Yes.
So I think I'm gonna start
That'd be awesome.
searching because some of them are gonna be hard to find.
Oh, we should do Olipop versus Poppy.
You know, and the thing is, like, I've already been doing that anyway. And one thing I did want to mention about Olipop, which I think is so funny, is they're like hopping on the backlash and like commenting on the TikToks of people like talking about.
Yeah.
Poppy.
Like, you're sad you didn't get one, bro. Like, you're just mad that your content's not good enough.
No, like Olipop though is commenting. On
I
the Poppy
know.
videos.
Yeah.
Like one of them was like, "Oh, you're saying they're."
Yeah, they're just mad. Like,
meant,
what,
like,
you can't afford to give everybody vending machines? But no, that too, though. Like, hopping on, like,
think
have
it's
you
so
seen the
funny.
people commenting? Like, hopping on and being like, yo, like, you just mad. Like, you know that if you were offered a vending machine, you'd be like, heck yeah. You're gonna say no to Olipop, are you kidding?
Right, I know.
Like, but no, friggin', not Olipop. See, here I'm Poppy. I wouldn't say no to Poppy or Olipop, honestly. Anybody want to send a vending machine, I'll take either one.
I know. I had an idea of like them doing vending machines in like random areas though. And
That was a good idea.
yeah, I do agree.
I think if they would have done that plus doing that, like, for the influencers, fine. You know, like, they work
should have done,
hard.
like, big ones and then like mini ones. Like,
For the,
That would have been so nice.
like, smaller ones for the
like
influencers.
those little like small fridge things. People are like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, because they were mostly just doing it for the cream soda flavor anyway.
It also takes up a lot of room. Like, mind you, all these big influencers have huge houses, but, like, it's big.
I don't think they were actually giving people the vending machine.
You think they had to pay a part of it?
No, I don't think they were.
Oh,
I
like,
think
they're
it was
just letting
fake.
them borrow it.
Yeah, I think it was just like a.
I don't know. It's
So let's talk about what we were just talking about. We were just talking about the weird Billie Eilish lives.
Yeah.
On TikTok, because that's been a thing. And there's like this one user who like they're like, is it AI? Is she like a lookalike? Or is she like playing old Billie Eilish lives?
Yeah.
So nobody really knows, but this person's getting a ton of views for it. So
Yeah, because she looks just like her.
but
Like, I was
not
scrolling
like what
down.
she looks like now, because she
Yeah.
has the green hair, and Billie doesn't have the green right now.
Well, that's what I was scrolling through. I'm like, oh, Billie Eilish like dyed her hair again, like right after the
Grammys.
Grammys.
It was a lookalike at first, and that account, well, at least one of them, I don't know how many there are, admitted they were a fan, like in the
bio.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But some of them have just been pretending.
Just been going out and doing it.
But it's just weird because it's like, how far does like deep fake stuff go?
It happens a lot though, and a lot of people get like lost in it. Speaking of like, it's not fake, but like something to do with music. You know how like people use people use samples, right, for their music, obviously.
Yeah.
So a lot of people's big hits end up being other people's big hits as well.
Right.
I've been wondering why I'm like obsessed with bedchem. Okay, listen. Do you know who that is? Pop Smoke. This one, wait. Feeling like what you've done to me, that's why. Because, oh my gosh, that song in like my childhood.
It does.
And I'm like,
so much sound
how
like that.
full circle. Literally, I was obsessed with this song when I was a kid.
It's a good song.
And that one, and then I'm like obsessed with bedchem. Like I listen to bedchem
I like bedchem too.
so much, and I'm like, man, it's such a bop. See, bop. See, y'all ruined bop. Can't even say
It's a bop.
Bop to the top.
Yeah, no, I've heard that before. Have you heard of the one? This is a kind of weird one, where if you slow down Adele, it's Sam Smith's voice, and if you speed it up, Sam Smith, it's Adele.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Have you heard it?
I haven't heard it, but I've heard people talk about it.
It's crazy.
Wait, this is football, right?
Sam Smith, Adele, perfect. Now pitching it down.
There's no way.
Pitch it up, pitch it up.
And it's not AI.
No.
It sounds like AI music.
Like Sam Smith and Adele. There was like a conspiracy theory that like
They were the same. But have you ever seen Adele and...
I mean, they're not the same people, obviously, but there's like they could say like in the booth, it's just one person going in,
Yeah.
doing both parts. But I doubt.
I don't. I'm not convinced.
I'm not either. But they do sound.
but
a
hey,
lot
it's there.
Like
Yep.
pitch wise and like
That
it
is
just
true.
like shows I guess like their style is so similar. They just have different ranges.
Do you know like Sam Smith is back with a new song?
Love Sam Smith.
Yeah, but have you heard his new song?
I haven't.
Oh my god, wait. It's literally for Valentine's Day. Just like Sabrina's coming out with a song for Valentine's Day too. You didn't hear Sabrina's new song either?
SZA dropped new music after the Super Bowl.
That I didn't know about.
She dropped 4 new songs because she dropped
Ooh.
her Lana Deluxe at the beginning of the year album. I love that album. I love that addition to it. And then she added 4 more songs to that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
One of them, finally, is the ever so wonderfully waited for Open Arms solo version.
Solo version. I saw that. I saw that.
Like, let's go. I listened to it like 90 times today.
Listen to this.
Even the silence remembers you.
Old Sam Smith.
I love them.
You're like a rock and
This is gorgeous.
It's a Valentine's Day song. Made me cry. Like raspy, so nice, so like.
Vocals.
What's Sabrina's new one? You haven't heard her? You might not even know it's her.
Maybe.
Goes off, coming over to your place.
I can't relate.
All right, calm down.
Me?
No, it's like too many songs are happening at once. No.
If you just
Yeah.
if you don't want me, I'll just deem you gay. But if you need
Is it on like Spotify?
No, it's out on Valentine's Day.
Oh, so that's just the preview. So up on her upper
Yes.
alley though.
On
She
brand.
has- yeah, there we go. That's the word I was looking for. I was like,
It's
there's
fitting.
this song that comes out on Valentine's Day as well, which they finally dropped the release date for because it took forever But it's this artist. She kept posting videos. There's like, she's black. She must make R&B, right? And then she like plays her like pop girly banger.
Oh.
But it's such a good song, and I need it. And it comes out on Valentine's Day finally. It's called I've Seen Your Ex. So good.
Oh, I love that.
I know, and I don't even know how to pronounce their name. It's like Flower of Love, but it's like OV instead of OF.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I love that song. I've been finding there's gonna be a lot of good music out on Valentine's Day. Originally, I was gonna release my new single on that day too, but
why didn't you?
because it's not ready. There's a bit of a delay, so I'll
A
probably do
little bit of a delay. Have you ever heard the theory about crazy cat ladies? Just now that I'm like literally petting him and I'm like, oh my god, you're so cute. The one where like crazy cat lady doesn't come from like having a lot of cats.
Oh, there was like an actual crazy cat lady.
Yes. So some cats have parasites. And sometimes you can get that parasite. And it alters your brain chemistry to literally make you crazy.
Wow. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
My mom's been like talking about dogs and cats having parasites so much to me
Yeah.
these days.
Gotta do a
that up. I was like,
Yeah.
not the parasites.
Not the parasite cleanse.
Not the parasites. Oh.
Yeah.
No,
That's scary.
That makes sense. That totally makes sense.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm feeling a little cuckoo bananas these days. And I'm like, did you
But
give
he
me a
is so
parasite?
cute.
You're so
Especially
bad,
when he's
though.
like this.
I know. Like, he's getting better, though, I think.
Yeah. I mean, as a lesbian, they call us the crazy cat ladies, too.
Maybe you all have parasites.
That's a hate crime.
The only wieners that are going around in you are the parasite wieners, like little sperm parasites in your brain. Pink Worm Club.
Nope. My one conspiracy about the Super Bowl, and I still didn't look into this, is that like beforehand they were saying Elon Musk paid $40 million for like 4 or 5 commercials. And people were like, what's he gonna market?
Yeah.
And apparently he was like exposing the government of things that he's like discovered so far, like found to be.
Elon?
Yeah. And that's what everyone said it was gonna happen. And I was waiting. Like I was waiting and I was watching and I was like, I don't know if this is
But
a thing.
like Elon is with them though. He's very much like, there's some people are saying like he's Anunnaki.
Right.
Like, have you ever heard of the Anunnaki?
No.
Like they say that there's either different types of aliens or different types of like,
So he's an alien.
have you seen him?
I mean,
It's not just the tism. Like, he's straight up like,
no, I could see that.
not from
I
here.
could see that. Him and Grimes were the alien couple.
Yeah.
And their little alien baby.
Yeah, they named him like X something. Mm-hmm. Like a plane.
I don't know if he actually ended up posting those commercials or not, because I wanted to, like, I was watching. I was like, let's see if he actually spills the tea.
Well, that actually had to do with one of my like spiraling, you know, like the whole internet thing. On the internet, on TikTok, it was saying, not on the internet, on my cellular device. It was saying that, that Trump, because I didn't watch it, so I have to ask you, did Trump put a commercial saying that he wants to go to war with Canada? Or did he talk about the tariffs?
So what I've heard is something that, like, Trudeau or someone at a press conference said that like, we're preparing for war.
Yeah, that's all on Trump, who's been wanting to put tariffs.
Yes, I did hear he did say something about, like, making Canada the 51st state.
Yeah, he wants to. He's like
Yeah.
coming for Canada, and he started taxing. I don't even want to get into politics, but was it on the Super Bowl or not?
I did not see that, but I stopped it for the halftime
Oh, okay.
show.
Somebody said that he bought like space.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Not convinced. I didn't see
There
it.
was a lot of interesting commercials this year, though.
I have one last conspiracy
Okay.
that I consider so much to dive into, like aliens and like people who are running.
Yes.
Like, yeah, there's so much. We'll talk
I
about
wanna
that on the
talk
next
about
pod.
some cults too.
Yeah, let's do that. Literally next
Okay.
episode.
Aliens and cults.
Let me write it down.
Aliens and cults.
Like, instead of cowboys and aliens, it's cults and aliens.
Oh my god, I love it.
Wait, cults and aliens. And we're literally just going to do like a whole episode on that for the next one.
Oh, I'm so ready.
So
you'll bring the aliens and I'll bring the cults?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
I'm here for it.
I can already think of like 5 million things, so.
Okay, so last conspiracy. Actually, I randomly have this one too. Did you know, have you ever heard this one? That on the set of Titanic, everybody was spiked with PCP?
Nope.
It was in the chowder.
In the chowder?
It was in the chowder.
Why are they giving PCP chowder?
I don't know, but somebody did it, and the whole cast of Titanic were like filming like...
Just that day?
Well, yeah, until it wore off.
Yeah.
But like it was in the chowder at like lunchtime or something.
That's crazy.
So everybody was messed up on PCP.
I wonder what scene that was.
I have to look it up.
Excuse me, sir.
Like, we're live, you know. This isn't only
I was
purrs.
just gonna say that. Only purrs.
Like, listen. Hey! Okay, have you ever heard of the emoji theory?
Possibly.
Where all of the... Okay, so first, there are 72 emojis that they... Listen to me! Listen, demon. No, demon.
He just stares at me. Okay.
So...
72 emojis.
There are 72 original emojis, and there just so happens to be 72 demon...
I have totally not heard this.
Okay. Let me get it up
crazy.
first. Hold on.
That is insanity.
They're saying, allegedly, in the Lesser Book of Solomon, you know King Solomon?
Nope.
No? Okay, well, he's in the Bible.
Yeah.
And
I'm chronically undereducated on the Bible.
I'll teach you. We'll teach you all the conspiracies about the Bible.
I know there's so many.
And anyway, so he was able to tame every demon. If you look at emojis, and I'll show you the sigils, they look exactly like the emojis. Some of them are to capture demons. Some of them are to summon demons. So some of our emojis that we're using all the time, what are they doing? Are they summoning demons? Let me see if I can convince you.
You never know.
You never know. Okay, so these are the sigils.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You're staying with me, pal.
Okay, so here's the, like, X emoji. Okay, wait.
Oh.
No, wait. See where the eyes are? Mm-hmm. That one's a little less obvious, I find. Okay, this one. It's not this one. It's this at the end. But check it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not the... But look at this one. Like, look at the mouth one. Like, this one.
Yeah. Like
Look-
when you look at them next to each other. Okay.
Yeah. Like, watch them go down. Like, the squiggly... Like, look at the laugh cry.
Yeah.
The laugh cry is exactly the same.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
I'm convinced or not, but it kind of makes you think. If you really think about, like, the whole world being code and, like, how, like, people controlling us, is it not like a video game, but everything there is code.
There's no original ideas, too, though. Like, if you ever...
That's what I mean. So, I don't know. There's so much more to talk about, too, but I'm like, I can't even...
Yeah, I'm going to think about that when I'm, like, looking at these emojis and be like,
Yep. But there's so much more about, like, the whole... Like, my downward spiraling of, like, figuring stuff out. I'll, like, keep writing stuff down. But, hey, if you want... us to low-key convince
aliens.
Cults and aliens. We're gonna low-key convince you about cults and aliens.
Baby. Come here, say hi.
And cat parasites.
Please don't. I don't
We
want...
should really, like, look up different, like, parasite cleanses because I think I'm due for one.
Okay, we're gonna do a parasite cleanse and make a little video about it.
Yes. 7-day parasite cleanse with us on the
scary.
pod.